Welcome to Entry Point Faith, where every week we discover fresh meaning in the world so you can find faith your way. Today's message is Love Yourself, presented by Nancy Lafferty.
What do you love about yourself?
What do I love about myself?
O que é uma coisa que você ama sobre você mesmo?
Nossa.
What do you think?
One thing I love about myself, my personality, I'm quite bubbly and a bit, like I'm an approachable person.
My smile.
장점이요? 장점이랄 게 없는데.
Is it hard for you to love yourself?
Oh, I think so.
We're conditioned to be critical of our bodies, we're conditioned to be critical of our ability to parent, we're conditioned to be critical of our houses and the state of our houses.
As I've grown older, I've learned to appreciate that being different is quite fun.
I know who I am. I know that I am strong. I know that I am a child of God and what that means to me. So it doesn't make sense for me to not love myself, if that makes sense.
Oscar Wilde said, "To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance." But I think many people are hesitant to begin that lifelong romance because they view loving themselves as a selfish act. I once asked a good friend, "What stops you from loving yourself?" And she simply and directly replied, "The fear that I would hurt someone else's feelings. I need to please other people, and I don't feel like I'm supposed to love myself and put my own needs first because then I might not be doing something that someone else needs or wants me to do." I'm willing to bet that some of us would agree with her. Many of us have had a lifetime of caring for other people, while caring for and loving ourselves is placed on the back burner. We take care of family members, our children, our pets, relatives who need our assistance, and ultimately our parents. At the end of the day, there's nothing left for ourselves. But here's the deal. Even the Bible tells us we're supposed to love ourselves. Here's a familiar phrase that we've all heard. Love your neighbor. Great. We should all care for other people. We are knowledgeable about that instruction. Love your neighbor. However, the rest of the verse is really important. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I suspect that if we don't love ourselves well, then we won't know how to love our neighbors very well either. When I say we need to love ourselves, I mean we need to accept ourselves, take care of ourselves, nurture ourselves, and value ourselves. Life coach and New York Times bestselling author Mark Chernoff states, "The greatest struggle in life is the struggle to accept, embrace, and love ourselves with all of our imperfections. To be 100% honest about who we are, how we feel, and what we need. To stop discrediting ourselves for everything we aren't and start giving ourselves credit for everything we are." Now, I am certainly no expert, but I have gathered a few suggestions together for how we might love and accept ourselves a little better. First of all, we need to be one with what is. We need to give up on the perfect and begin the journey of becoming our true self. Our culture trains us to want a perfect life, a perfect spouse, perfect children, perfect house, job, money, weather, vacation, perfect friends. When we can retrain our minds to process life as it is, rather than as we think it should be, we will indeed be at peace. Say to yourself, I am enough. Say it often. You are enough in all that you bring to this world. You bring unique talents, unique gifts, insights, skills, and experiences to the world. Know that you are worthy. You are worthy and deserving of good things. You deserve to be happy. You deserve joy and fun and nice people and nice experiences. Buddha has written, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." Say to yourself, I am worthy. Say it often. In order to believe that you are worthy, you need to remind yourself of your good qualities every now and then. Especially during these days of isolation, it is so easy to be aware of our mistakes and our missteps. Every now and then, it's important to take an inventory of our strengths and our good qualities. We need to remember some of the positive things that people have said to us and about us. Take some time to read letters or cards that people have sent you over the years. Every time you think of a quality that you don't like about yourself, try to balance it with the thought of a quality that you do like about yourself. The last step is probably the most important. Take better care of yourself. The most important part of loving yourself means taking care of yourself, taking care of your physical needs, getting enough exercise, eating well, getting sufficient sleep. And we need to take care of our emotional needs as well as our physical needs. Do something each day that inspires you. Do something each day to make you feel good. Take a walk, call a friend, get off the couch and create something. Read, write, learn something new. Make something that you need or you want. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself the way you would treat someone that you love. Perhaps it's time to take better care of ourselves this way. What if we could stop creating unnecessary suffering for ourselves? A recent survey asked people to identify the things that they do that create unnecessary suffering in their lives. And while I will not share this incredibly long list with you, I will focus on a few items on that list. What if we stopped holding grudges? What if we stopped agreeing to something that we don't want to do? Those two activities deplete our souls. Holding grudges burns energy and peace. Saying yes to every single request causes huge, silent resentment that causes us to not only not love ourselves, it creates anger at ourselves within ourselves. Let's stop doing both of those things. Also on that list is this, and this is almost magical. We create unnecessary suffering for ourselves when we put the keys to our happiness in anyone else's pocket. My friends, no one is responsible for our happiness. We know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So why do we forget it all the time? Let's keep the keys to our happiness in our own pocket. That action is a way to take better care of ourselves. It is a powerful way to love ourselves. We often hear the phrase, love heals us. I don't know exactly how it works, but I've seen it happen. I think love heals us because when someone else loves us, they treat us well and they behave as though they care about us, and we slowly begin then to believe that we aren't worthless. We have value. Ideally, that happens in our families of origin, but it doesn't always. And when that doesn't happen, we are often less likely to love and accept ourselves, or to be willing to accept love that others offer to us. Accepting love from other people isn't always that easy. But if we could, we would move past the damage done to us in our childhoods. Just imagine how things might be different if we could accept all of the available love that is around us. The love of God, the love of friends and family members, and others who inspire us. Instead of rejecting that available love, what if we chose to take that love into our souls and let it heal us? A young mother writes, "My 3-year-old daughter said good night to all of us this evening, and then in the dark, I heard her little voice say, 'Good night myself. I love you. I love you too.'" Don't let anyone take that from you, little one. You are worthy. You are enough. You will always be enough. Love heals you, my friends, and in that healing, you begin to love yourself. Amen.
Take a moment and make yourself comfortable. Feel free to close your eyes if it helps you to still your mind. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax and release all tension. Watch your worries float out of your body and drift away. Feel yourself relax and soften. If any random thoughts or distractions come to mind, just send them out with your exhale and breathe in stillness. Just for a few moments, you are calm, still, quiet. Now imagine that you're in a place where you are happy and peaceful, a safe haven where you feel completely at ease. It may be a place that you've been before or someplace you create in your mind. Feel yourself in this place and begin to see all the surroundings, the colors, the light, the textures, sounds, the smells, the temperature. What does the air feel like on your skin? Now step out of your body and see yourself looking relaxed and peaceful with a smile on your face. You are happy and peaceful. Place this vision in your memory. This is your safe haven, where you can always find love. At any time, if you feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts, a stressful situation, or a difficult decision, you can take a deep breath and revisit your place of self-love. You are enough. You are worthy of love. You are loved. Take another deep breath and feel free to open your eyes. If you would like to take another few minutes of stillness, press pause on this video, and when you're ready, press play to continue.
Thanks for joining us for Entry Point Faith's online virtual service. If you'd like to join us in person, we meet every other week at Conner Prairie in Fishers, Indiana. For more information, please visit entrypointchurch.org. And join us next time when our message will be Love Actually. See you next time right here at Entry Point Faith Virtual Online Service.